Well, hello y'all. Hello y'all. Y'all can hear Pit Boss on TV. I'm fixing to record it for Luigi Francis. Should I see again? And my friend says she's gonna be on the episode, so congratulations for her. Woo! We know Shorty and Luigi's my friend, and they're on it in June, and he's sometimes on it.
Certain breeds of dogs. The controversy BSL endeavor is that pit bulls can be nowhere in the city or county of Denver. Period. If you do own a pit bull, it's subject to be taken and euthanized without questions.
We've got a protest coming up here, and so I want to know if we can count on your poll to come on out here and help us with that.
Plan on me coming out there, and we'll go from there, okay?
All right, Shorty, we look forward to seeing you.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
After the conversation, David sent me an email with graphic, horrible photos of dead pit bulls. I felt my staff needed to see these photos to understand the seriousness of what Denver's doing. Look at this.
It was horrible looking at pictures of dead pit bulls like that because it basically looked like a massacre.
They're killing thousands and thousands of pit bulls.
I know, I'm trying to see that too. I can record it for him.
They're having a pit bull protest rally in the city of Denver, and David asked me to come up there. And I'm probably going to have you come with me.
Yeah, I'd love to.
But there's a problem to that. Hercules can't go into the city of Denver because they will take Hercules and kill him. And they had to kill me before they take my dog. After hearing what goes on in Denver, being invited to this rally, and seeing these photos, that's it. I'm going to Denver. I made some mistakes.
Love you, Shorty! 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 Shorty!
The pit bulls.
Sluggy!
I'm going with Shorty to Denver to see for myself what the situation is.
Hi, how's it going, Nancy?
Good to see you.
It's really tough to leave Da Vinci when I travel because he's one of my best friends. So I had to make sure that Da Vinci was taken care of, so I left Da Vinci off at Camp Happy Dogs.
I miss you.
Denver has put a ban on pit bulls, and if anybody was to come into my house and take my best friend away from me, I'd raise all hell to stop it. I'll be back in a few days.
What's up, guys? You gonna be good when you go to boarding? Huh? You gonna be good in boarding? Even though I'm leaving my pit bulls, my right-hand man, my service dog, Hercules is coming along for the ride. But because of this law, I can't fly into the city of Denver with Hercules. I have to fly to Colorado Springs. Obviously, I know my shit.
Wow.
I'll be back soon. Every time I travel, it's always tough leaving my pit bulls. Even though I have Hercules with me,
Oh,
I still
crap!
miss my other dogs.
Guys ready to give him hell?
Yeah.
As usual.
What's with the cane?
When I'm in Denver, I can't have Hercules to help me walk, so I gotta take this grandpa ass cane. One of Shorty's job is to rescue pit bulls, but his main goal is to wipe out BSL laws across the country. Come on, Herc, let's go.
See you guys later. Have a safe flight.
Take care.
Yeah.
They call it breed-specific legislation. Shorty calls it bull.
Oh! Man, Mama didn't do anything to that.
Hercules, come on. Go ahead, good boy. Huh? Who's that out there?
Oh, wow, that's a nice view.
Somewhere you're not going? Hercules has never really been by himself. And even when he's 20 feet away from me, he has a fit. So I didn't want him causing a ruckus at the hotel. I needed somebody to watch. My right-hand man.
Good morning.
Good morning. Come on
Hey,
in.
guy.
Candy is not only our dog trainer for Shorty's rescue, she's also a dear friend. And I just don't trust anybody with Hercules.
How you gonna get around?
I brought my cane, but I haven't used in God knows how long. Using a cane limits me. If I fall down or need help being pulled up the stairs, the cane can't do it. Hercules can.
Alright, well,
I'm getting ready to leave.
I know, he's not gonna like it. Hey, come here, big guy.
Probably the first time I've been away from him in a long ass
nice time.
I know, he's not going to be happy. He stresses when you're gone.
Being without Hercules.
Fix my crime vacuum.
Fired. But I had to go fight for this breed.
Shorty's Rescue, Ashley speaking.
Hi, my name is Tina, and I'm a designer, and I'm actually having a fashion show for Fashion Week, and I would like to have little people walk in my show. So I was wondering if that was something that Shorty could help me with.
Like having little people like escort somebody that's already dressed, or
Well, no, actually modeling my clothes.
it's just odd. It's not our typical gig at all. I mean, I've done singing telegrams, I've done parties and all kinds of stuff, but never a runway fashion show. I mean, come on. Have you ever seen a little person before? Because they're kind of hard to dress.
Well, if you have time for me to come into the office, I can actually give you more details.
Yeah.
Awesome.
This is one of those moments where stepping up and doing something really shows Shorty that I'm dedicated to working here.
Thank you so much, Ashley.
Okay, bye.
What was that all about?
A fashion show? She wants little people?
I've loved fashion ever since I was a kid.
Weird.
I go into the really nice section and the boys want that deal. My mom was sure with that.
It's the complete opposite with me. It was like you on my side. See who could like dress the crummiest. We would be like, yo, I got this shirt for $2, homie. Take this out of my garage.
Sorry.
Yeah, like we were really about that. This explains why we're so different.
I know, we are.
Once I found out the people were hiding their pit bull service animals, I needed to find out more about the law. I'm not a lawmaker, but I want to make sure I have all my facts right.
Hi guys.
Hi, how's it going?
I'm Jennifer.
Sebastian, nice to meet you.
Sebastian, nice to meet you.
Shorty Rossi, nice to meet you. I scheduled an appointment with Jennifer Edwards, who is not only an attorney, but also she's currently heading the class action lawsuit fighting the ban of pit bulls in the city of Denver.
The Animal Law Center is going specifically against Denver and their non-compliance with the ADA, their inability to allow service animals that happen to be one of their restricted breeds into their city.
The ADA, which is the American Disabilities Act, was created by the federal government to control state government when it comes to people with disabilities. In my case, it allows me to have a service animal because of my back injury.
There are three breeds, the Amstaff Pit Bull, American Pit Bull Terrier, that are banned in Denver. I'm not sure what Denver's thinking. You know, Colorado is such an animal-friendly place.
California, we don't think that.
How can they discriminate against service dogs? They've been obviously trained not to be violent towards.
Look at Petey.
A tool, like a wheelchair is a tool.
Yeah,
That's like saying this brand of wheelchair you can't use in this jurisdiction. And it makes no rational sense. Pit bulls make great service dogs. This is Alan and Precious.
Oh, look what we have here. Alan, I'm Shorty Rossi.
Thank you, Shorty.
After talking to the attorney Jennifer, I met a Vietnam War vet who had a pit bull service animal named Precious. Precious. How long have you had Precious as your service
A
animal?
little over 7 years. I am a combat vet, so I do have PTSD. I went through the program to VA hospital, and I do sleepwalk at nighttime. When I do, I walk around with a lock and load of 45. So I'm not the kind of person you want to walk down into when I'm sleepwalking. She helps me with that. If it hadn't been for her, man, I don't know what I might have done. Took my heart out, man. She's my heart, my soul. You know, 5.5 months without her. They devastated me. Come in and took her out of my house. It was terrible. So hopefully I get to keep her. Because I ain't giving her up no more.
City honoring you as our Vietnam War veteran by, taking the only thing that you got close to your heart. I really felt bad for this guy. Here he is, a Vietnam War veteran who fought for our country, and we're taking his dog away from him. Hopefully by adding my name to the lawsuit, it will bring more attention to what's going on.
Right now, we're litigating this case, but it's going to be a long process. We're glad to have you. All the support we can get, we need it. We need to debunk this myth that pit bulls are bad dogs.
I feel
They're
like
not.
I'm gonna-
They're not.
It's just like, this can't be true. And after meeting Alan and hearing his story, really pissed me off, and I knew why I was in Denver.
Here's a myth. You get nothing for driving safely. Truth, at Allstate, you get a check in the mail twice a year, every year. You don't have an accident. The Safe Driving Bonus Check. Dollar for dollar. Nobody protects you like Allstate.
Beautiful.
Our pups know how to speak to us, and with a mouth-watering aroma and more real beef, only Pepperoni lets them know we're listening. Pepperoni, dogs just know.
Getting grime from deep inside dogs takes the right tools, but also a caring touch. You learn to get a feel for the trouble spots, to know its wants, its needs, its dreams.
We need a good night's sleep,
which means a little heat to keep us warm.
and a good dose of support for my back.
Some over-the-top comfort couldn't hurt.
Our perfect dream factory's been built.
Feeling sleepy already?
Night.
At last, Crayola dry erase crayons. They're washable, smudge-proof, won't dry out, and wipe away like magic. For back to school, find Crayola dry erase crayons and sets in the Crayola aisle.
Got a uniform on, my polo's looking fly. We're out there for showing, and it's only July. July?
Who's ready for school? Old Navy khakis from $12, polos from $5.50.
My recipe for French toast? Potatoes. Spread what I can't believe it's not butter. And Jacques, he's French. We lie.
4 out of 5 agree it tastes as good as fresh butter with 70% less saturated fat than butter.
You can have it all.
I grew up wearing lots of hand-me-downs. Bell-bottoms in the 80s, not pretty. And she found them. She loved them, so I washed them in time with Downy. And they're still soft and fresh, right?
I'm blogging.
Really? I'm talking. That's my type.
What's yours? I live alone and rarely have visitors. So when I slipped and fell in the kitchen last month and couldn't get to a phone, I knew I was in trouble.
Help!
I could barely move.
Help!
I tried calling for help, but no one could hear me. As I lay there, I couldn't help but think of my kids and grandkids having to go on without me. I was terrified. It took 8 hours for my neighbor to find me. It could have been the end of me. That's when I knew I needed Life Alert. With just one press of this button, I'm connected to the Life Alert Center, where I can get the help I need, even when I cannot reach a phone. With Life Alert, I'm never alone.
Call 1-800-985-0665 for your free Life Alert brochure. That's 1-800-985-0665. Again, 1-800-985-0665. Call for your free Life Alert brochure at 1-800-985-0665 today.
I'm Skipper Bivens, and I want to show these folks something they'll never forget. I catch a catfish with your bare hands and feet. Hillbilly hand fishing.
This is just not natural.
He's got my toes.
It was the fish, the snakes, everything.
Hillbilly hand fishing. New series premieres Sunday, August 7th at 10.
Only on Animal Planet.
Hello.
Hi, Ashley?
Yeah, seriously, little people in a fashion show. This girl has to be crazy. I don't really understand. Can you explain the concept of this? Because normally you think fashion models and you think tall, slender.
I have this idea to have two little people rocking my runway, and I believe that it would give me the publicity that I'm looking for.
It would definitely attract attention.
Well, I'm hoping so.
Do you have like an idea of size or what type of little people? Or...
Well, I'm needing one male and one female.
Well, let me go grab our headshots. Tina explained that she wants little people to be in her next fashion show. It's kind of genius because I don't think I've ever seen a little person walk the runway in a fashion show. So this could be a first.
I like this guy. Ronald Clark?
It's funny because he's right out there. He actually loves fashion, so.
Really?
Yeah. It might be right up his alley, you know?
Perfect. And what about you? Is that your real hair color?
Yeah, it's definitely my real hair color, but I don't think I'd be comfortable doing a fashion show.
The colors that I'm using in this season will definitely complement your hair and your skin color. I would love to have you on board, Ashley.
I really don't like walking up on